Hi, I'm Bob. The supply curve illustrates the relationship between the price of a good and the quantity supplied at that price, holding constant other factors that influence supply. The supply curve is usually upward sloping. A change in the price of a good causes a movement along the supply curve. Today, we will discuss other factors that affect the firm's supply decisions. A change in a factor other than the goods price causes a shift of the supply curve rather than a movement along the supply curve. Suppose the price of the input of producing ice cream, say sugar, rises. Because the cost of producing ice cream rises, the firms supply less ice cream. At any given price, sellers of ice cream are now willing to produce a smaller quantity. As a result, the supply curve for ice cream shifts to the left. Technology is another determinant of supply. For instance, the invention of more efficient ice cream machines reduces the production cost. Therefore, for each given price, firms supply more ice cream, and the supply curve shifts to the right. The amount of ice cream a firm supplies today may depend on its expectations about the future. If a firm expects the price of ice cream to rise in the future, it will put some of its current production into storage and supply less to the market today. The supply curve of ice cream for today shifts to the left. The number of sellers also matters. The market supply is the sum of individual supplies at a given price, so the total market supply depends on the number of sellers. Government policies affect supply too. If the government bans the importation of ice cream, the quantity supplied of ice cream in the domestic market will drop. The market supply curve of ice cream shifts to the left. The above variables shift the supply curve. They are input prices, technology, expectations, the number of sellers, and government policies. It's important to distinguish between a movement along a supply curve and the shift of the supply curve. When the price of a good changes, the change in the quantity supplied of that good reflects the movement along the supply curve. When the other relevant variables that affect the supply change, the entire supply curve shifts. Thank you for watching this video and subscribing to my YouTube channel. See you next time.